Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Harry?
Yeah. Before we do start, it's probably worth mentioning that I'm at work again,
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
and I've also got quite a sore throat because I've inhaled a lot of plastic fumes this morning. Well, this afternoon.
Yeah, how did the fire go?
Oh God! In the middle of doing a quiz, I mean, there were supposed to be like 30 plus 85-year-old people in one room. Turns out because it's a bit sunny, only 4 people turned up.
Oh,
So the quiz between 4 people ain't exactly very exciting. And then
no.
halfway through, fire alarm, flat, whatever. So I went running down there, smoke everywhere. And when I go in the kitchen, it's like he had the stove on and the rings were on, and he had a bagel on top, and it was in a plastic bag, and it was all melting. And the
Oh,
fumes,
jeez.
throat sore. And I've had a wagon wheel. I feel a little bit better, but I've
Okay.
had some like cordial with water,
Mm.
and I've got something extra just to quickly throw in room 101 if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. Well, all right.
Double strength squash.
Oh, you make a good one. That's the it's not double strength, is it?
Well, yeah, it ain't double strength, and
Mm,
also we were doing fine with single strength. Why suddenly the big old? You've got to have double strength now
that's true.
because everyone's doing it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's
put
all
that
right.
on you.
All right, I'll add that in for you.
Oh. I think maybe we should do another room 101 at
I
some
think
point.
we're gonna need to. We get aggravated by a lot, it appears.
Maybe room 102 or something.
Oh,
Room
yeah.
101, the sequel.
Dun dun dun.
But today,
Yep,
it's all about questions.
it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got 20 for you,
Cool.
and you've got 20 for me.
Yes.
You haven't, have you?
No, I have. I have.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah.
If I'm perfectly honest, I've actually done 40. I'm already prepared for if we do a part two of this at some point.
Jesus
Because I
Christ,
kept
man.
finding good websites. Like, I want to do a few funny questions, but a lot of them are just more thought provoking.
Mm.
So
All
when I
right.
tried to find sort of like more funnier ones and stuff, I just opened this whole other bag of stuff that I thought, well, that'd be good and that'd be good. So
Oh dear. I'm worried more than anything, to be honest.
there's
Because
only one that you should be worried about.
oh god, I'm scared.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should be of that one, to be fair.
Oh fucking hell.
Question 8. So,
We've got. That's all right. I got 8 questions to prepare myself. Then
so how are we doing it? Like
I
one
don't know,
each,
mate.
or all 20 at you all of a sudden, or how do you
No,
want
I think let's do one at a time because otherwise it'll
to? Yeah,
be.
be a bit
What
boring.
was the first
You
question?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So do you want to go first?
All right.
Yeah.
So to clarify, you have got 20 questions, right?
Yeah. Obs.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be counting.
Oh, of course you are.
Right, so I'm asking you a question first, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So if you could, something I've noticed
Uh huh.
doing these questions, a lot of them are about death.
Oh, great.
So I'll pre-warn you.
All right.
First question, it's
Yeah.
about death.
Cool.
Um, if you could take only one item into the afterlife,
Mhm.
what would you take and why?
Hmm. One item. So that item couldn't be a person then.
No, an item. So
Okay.
a
Okay.
pair of scissors or
Probably wouldn't take a pair of scissors. Interesting. What would I take? Maybe off the top of my head, maybe I would take, I don't know, a photo album or something of, family members and yeah, maybe maybe a photo album,
hmm.
I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, just to remember everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you? What would you take?
I'd probably take my phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so materialistic.
Like I know it sounds stupid. I mean, you probably can't call people from the afterlife.
Well, I'm assuming you can't, otherwise,
I mean, it's probably a different area code at least.
I,
But
I would imagine so. Maybe
like,
tweeting though.
yeah, I'm dead, but you can still tweet. But like,
YOLO.
yeah, yeah, literally, YOLO L, YOLO.
Oh,
You only live once, literally, YOLO.
uh,
But yeah, I mean, I couldn't be without my phone, so
I know, I do
I
like my
don't see
phone,
taking
but
much else as any use. Like a photo album, I can understand, but taking like I don't know, your favourite pair of shoes, I can't see that being
mm,
of any use.
well, no,
Especially these ones.
exactly.
Especially these fucking shoes. I bought 2 pairs of these from the same place, and both of them have ripped in the same place.
Oh, well,
I
that's
have
no
to
good.
super glue them once a week.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, your question.
Okay, so my first question for you, all right, what has been your proudest achievement?
Oh, mate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going deep, mate.
That's a deep one for number one. Jesus. I thought it was just going to be like Prince or Michael Jackson. Jesus.
Oh, sauce, mate. I could start on something easy if you like.
No, it's all right. You start. My
Sort of.
proudest moment. Well, I mean, the first thing that popped into mind was the fact that I got married.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good one to go with.
Because I mean, let's be honest, no one saw that coming.
Well, no, we did not.
No one saw that. So that would be one. If I was looking at something a little less sort of obvious,
Mm.
then I'd probably say some of me crappy TV shows that I've written and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
There's something that I'm quite proud of, and I sort of keep going back to them and changing them and updating them. And
Yeah.
I've got a few on my computer that I'm quite proud of. So possibly that.
Okay, that's cool. Hmm.
Question 2.
Yeah.
If you could change your first name,
Yeah.
what would you change it to?
If I could change my first name, do you know what? I don't think I would.
Really?
Yeah, I
You're
like.
happy with Alice, are you?
I'm very happy being an Alice. Like so much so, my identity means a lot to me.
Right.
Even so, like I've said to the other half about getting married in that, can I keep my name? Is it all right with you? Because
It's a bit
I
awkward
don't.
if he asked you to change your surname, and your first name, wouldn't it?
Well, exactly. No, actually, I really like the name Melinda. Yeah, yeah, but no, I've always liked the idea. I don't know. It's my identity. I've been Alice for 26 years now.
Yeah, you was old.
Shut up. You're old too.
Yeah.
Lol.
Right, yeah, your question.
Okay, are you ready?
Judging by the first one, I'm not looking forward to the rest of the 19 of these.
Sauce, mate.
Go on.
Do you have any regrets? And if
Oh,
so, why?
fuck me.
I know. Well, I was expecting this sort of thing from you, so I'm like, well, fuck this. I'm going to beat him at his own game.
Wait, you wait to question 3. You wait to your next question. It's
Oh,
going to be so fucking easy.
jeez.
Any regrets?
Yeah.
I know it sounds corny,
Yeah.
but like when you said to me, "What's your proudest thing?" Like something popped up in my head. But with regrets,
Mm.
like I can hear music.
That would be the ice cream man.
Right, yeah. With regrets, like I know they say, "Oh, regret nothing," and that, but I do kind of believe in that. Like it's
Yeah,
not just
no.
trying to get around the question. I do truly believe that, like, if something goes wrong, it went wrong for a reason, and sort of you'll see yourself out of it in any way
Yeah.
possible. I mean, I've had some pretty sticky situations where I've sat there and I thought, "Fucking hell, I shouldn't have done this."
Jeez.
For one, being sat in a prison cell with my mum next door, but
Yeah.
like.
Something to tell the kids.
Yeah, exactly. I don't regret it. Like, it's bad things that have
It's a
happened.
story, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, like, even dodgy relationships that I've had in the past, and now I look back and think, oh, fucking hell, what was I doing?
That's
But
the
at the
thing.
same time,
You learn from these things, don't you?
exactly. And if I hadn't have had those relationships, I wouldn't have been able to have the one that I had now, because I wouldn't have become a Lindsay, you know?
You have definitely.
You learn from your mistakes.
Yep. Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Good. I like that answer. Well done.
Star. Tick. A star.
No, mate, you ain't getting a star. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I didn't even get them at school.
Eh.
So, your question,
Yeah.
and I need an answer.
Right.
Ninja or Black Cat?
Oh, I couldn't possibly choose.
You've got to,
Why have I got to?
because I said
What
so.
what are the circumstances?
I've got a gun to the pair of them, and you've got to pick one.
I generally don't think I could.
Well, you've got to, otherwise I'll shoot them both.
Well, then I think you might have to shoot them both.
Fucking hell!
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, Ninja or Black Cat, and your choice is neither. Fuck them both.
No, but how could I? I couldn't choose. I mean, Ninja's, the firstborn, so, there's that. But then Black Cat's the baby. So I can't. How could I possibly choose between the pair of them?
I thought you'd choose Ninja.
You see, I think a lot of people would. And I say a lot of people, I mean you. But no, I don't think I'd be able to live with myself if.
I know which one I'd choose.
What one would you choose?
I'll tell you next time we do this.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. That's got people coming back, isn't it?
Oh. Stay tuned, viewers.
All 3 of them. Oh.
Yeah. 3, really?
Yeah, I know, innit? Your turn.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that. Right, so what question... Right, so okay, do you have a mantra in life?
fuck's a mantra? Like something I go by.
Yeah.
Um, waste not, want not. No, I'm joking.
What a crap mantra.
I don't know. Like regret nothing would be one of them. Like I don't know. Like I'm not sure. A mantra that I go by.
I've only say this one because I've recently thought of my own mantra in
Oh,
life, and I quite like it. I don't know if it's mine or if I've seen it and just stole it from somewhere. It's quite possible, right? You ready for it? It's
go on then.
gonna blow your fucking mind, right? Fuck it, fuck 'em, and fuck off.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, but that applies to everything in life. Someone fucks you off, fuck 'em. You know, don't like doing something, fuck off then.
I like the fact that you say it applies to everyone because,
Yeah,
like, and everything.
yeah,
Because I imagine, like, just now I made a coffee for someone downstairs, and
yeah.
she's 98.
Right.
And as I put it on the thing, it sort of spilt a little bit into the saucer. Now that annoys me. Like, I don't know if it annoys them, but it annoys me because if I'm given a cup of tea, I like it to be a cup of coffee. I like it if I like the saucer to be clean.
Yeah.
And it would be so funny if she just sort of made eye contact and I just went, "Fuck it, fuck you, and fuck off." There's your coffee.
Yeah, but
So I don't know if it applies to everything, but I know what you mean.
well, you know,
Well,
that's a fuck it situation, you know, out of
yeah.
the three. So, yeah,
I mean, yeah. I mean, I definitely agree with it. I don't know if it's something that I go by on a day-to-day thing. I'm gonna say regret nothing, and if it fucks up, then just move on.
all right, I'll allow it.
So,
That's all right. That's all right, mate. For you, I'll allow it.
you've got to break a few eggs to make an omelette. Anyway, your fourth question.
Yep.
You've seen The Matrix, right?
Yes.
If you could learn one skill
Right.
within seconds, like in The Matrix, what would you learn?
Okay. What? So, are we talking about like with Neo? He does stuff, right?
Yeah, like they plug him in and they teach him kung fu. Like if you could learn,
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Um. Interesting. See, where my mindset is at the moment, I recently have watched quite a few superhero films.
of course you have.
I know, I'm unemployed, what do you expect? So I think I'd like to learn some sort of, I don't know, not kung fu, but some sort of self-defense maybe.
Mm,
Like skip all of the training and getting fit and shit like
yeah,
that. I'd like to just know how to do it.
yeah,
But I don't know, self-defense. I suppose it would be self-defense, but I want to be like a master at it.
yeah.
So if someone comes at me, or if there's a zombie apocalypse, I could run away. Yeah, I suppose super fit. Is that a skill?
Well, it's not a skill, is it? I mean, they're not going to plug
can
you
it
in and
just
suddenly you get abs.
make me
Like,
skinny?
I thought you was going to say like, "Oh, I'd like to be able to know how to bake a lemon drizzle cake," not that you needed to stab someone in the neck with quickness.
I actually bought some lemons actually,
Oh,
but
shit.
I said to
Did you make lemonade?
no. I was like, oh, I can make me lemon drizzle cake now. I was like, do I need eggs? He's like, yeah, you probably do.
You know, what do you
Damn
think? He's
it.
going to put a lemon in the oven and take it out, and you'd be turning it into Mary Berry.
That's what the recipe says.
What's it? So you want to learn how to stab someone in the neck? That's what you're going for,
Yes, that's right.
Okie doke.
It's cool, right?
Yep. What's your question for me?
Oh yeah. All right, it's on my phone, so I've just accidentally locked it. Soz. Right, okay, so these ones are a bit easier. So do you have a favourite book?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to tell me what it is?
No.
Right.
I've got I've got a couple. I mean, I've recently read Game of Thrones 1, and I did like it, but I wouldn't say it was my favourite. It
No.
got a
Okay.
bit much. I've also read the first Girl with the Dragon Tattoo book, and I did love that.
Right.
But I want to read the rest before I class it as a favourite.
Mhm.
I do love the Tales of the City books.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I've recently finished number 9 of that, and that was the last one. And I mean, it weren't the best one, but it was still good. But yeah, I mean, it'd be one of. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to say Baby Cakes because that's
You
the.
just don't know. No.
Do you remember that song with the little?
Yeah.
and oh, it was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So yeah, Baby Cakes, which is the Fourth Tales of the City book by Armistead Maupin.
Oh, okay, cool. All right then.
So your question there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a scenario question.
All right.
Right. A co-worker
Mm.
tells you in confidence that she plans to call in sick while actually she's going to be taking a week's vacation.
Oh,
What do you do?
tell the fucking managers to know.
Do you?
Well, am I a manager at this point, or am I
No,
just?
you're just another shop girl.
Do I? No, I probably don't tell anyone.
Uh-huh.
I might let it slip if she pisses me off, but I no, I think I'd keep it to myself.
So will she get your sandwich out of the fridge and then be like,
Well,
ah,
exactly.
so that's all right.
Yeah.
Right. The website that I found this from,
Mm.
they gave the exact response of what you were supposed to do.
Oh right, okay.
And it was this. I would tell this co-worker that being dishonest to her boss as well as her co-workers is not wise, and being dishonest in her job is wrong. I would say how we all want more vacation time, but we have to earn it, and that taking this extra time hurts everyone in the department because the person's absence will affect productivity.
Yeah, see, I don't care that much, really.
No,
So
neither do I. To be quite honest, I think I would just say, well, if you're going to do that, then can I do it next week?
yeah, exactly.
Because I was planning on calling in sick tomorrow as well, you know.
Oh, crutcher. No, that's yeah. I mean, I don't think I would do it myself, but I would.
I would.
Yeah, I know you would.
I've done that shit a lot. I tell you, the amount of times my nan has fictitiously died
Jesus.
or something, you know, it's lucky that, you know, well, I don't know, I was going to say lucky that they don't know, but I mean, she's died more times than I would have nans, so, you know.
Mate, you ain't right.
YOLO.
Yeah. Okay. My question?
Yeah.
Right, so again, an easy one. Have you got a favourite album?
Oh, now see, we could do a whole podcast on this.
Oh, fuck my life.
But I'll try and whittle it down.
Alright, you try that.
A couple of favourites, but not complete favourites. Older by George Michael.
Mm-hmm.
The Dangerous album by Michael Jackson.
Right.
I wish you'd told me this question sooner because I could have done a really good list.
Yeah, see, this is why we don't, okay?
I mean, if I'm honest, my ultimate favourite, another one that would almost make the list is "We Can't Dance" by Genesis.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and talking of Phil Collins, one that was probably number 2 is "Face Value" by Phil Collins.
Okay, well, we just want number one, really. Okay.
Number 1,
Yeah.
I've given you a top 5.
Yeah.
Number 1, I mean, it's not just because he died recently. I've loved it forever. It would have to be the Purple Rain soundtrack by Prince.
Okay.
Because you've just got, you know, the epic ending of Purple Rain for 8 minutes 45 seconds. You've got, you know, you open with Let's Go Crazy for 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Then you've got, you know, Take Me With You. Then you've got The Beautiful Ones, which is just an incredible ballad where he screams at the end. Then you've got Computer Blue, which goes into Darling Nikki, where that then goes into When Doves Cry, which is obviously amazing. And then that goes into I Would Be Your Love. No, I Would Die For You. And then that goes into Baby I'm a Star, which I've recently just discovered actually, because I used to overlook that track a lot, but since he died I really liked it. And then now that goes into Purple Rain, and then it's just the best album ever. And it's all on for about 45 minutes in total, and it's a really good experience.
I regret the question.
And do you know what as well?
Oh, I'm afraid we've run out of time.
Yeah.
Next week, viewers.
The thing with that album...
No, you can
like,
go with it, okay.
people always... Like, what pisses me off is when people do an album, and then it's, oh, and here's a deluxe version. Like, Prince never did that. And, you know, I hate it when they do that. However, what he does do is with his single... I mean, he released about 5 singles from that album. There's only 9 songs on the album. Every single had a B-side.
Uh-huh.
And they all just as good as the album as well. Like Erotic City is amazing.
Oh, I know, right?
It's amazing.
Oh, God. I could listen to that all day and all night.
I was considering doing my own Prince podcast, to be honest. I mean, I'd like you to be involved, but I don't think you'd want to.
I don't think I'd be the best person, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that
Well,
was
I think that's covered. So,
yeah.
shall we go on to the next one?
Yep. Would you rather be a lesbian for the rest of your life or become a gay man?
Interesting. I'm quite fond of being a woman, so probably lesbian. You know, I don't know what it's like to be a man. Although
Yeah.
I have often wondered what it's like to run with stuff between your legs.
It ain't the running that's a problem. It's when you go asleep and you've got to
Oh,
keep your bollocks out from between your legs to try and get comfy. That's what's the issue.
oh dear, you're not selling it to me, so yeah.
What, my bollocks?
Yeah, funny that.
Go on then.
Okay, right. Right, so again, an easy one. Favourite meal, all-time favourite meal.
Pasta.
Oh, how boring. Okay.
Probably macaroni cheese.
Oh yeah, you've been going on about that for fucking ages.
Yeah, I've got one down in the fridge at the moment.
Have
It's
you?
just begging to be eaten.
That's exciting.
And also, I mean, I do love a bit of pizza, but it's not my favourite.
No.
So, say probably macaroni cheese.
Okay, fair enough.
It just annoys me that everyone gets it wrong.
Do they?
Yeah, like I can't remember the last time. Like, I had it from Pizza Hut the other day with bacon bits. It wasn't nice. There's this pulled pork place that's opened up. Not good.
Oh dear.
Like, for me, it's got to be American mac and cheese, and the only one that is any near that is the one that you can buy in the packet and you make it yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 7.
Yep.
Another one about death. The
Lovely.
death penalty is
Yeah.
brought back.
Right.
A man murders someone in cold blood.
Yeah.
However, this same man saved your life a month ago.
Yeah.
Would you put him to death?
Well, you see, I'm not the greatest person to ask about that. I do not believe in the death penalty whatsoever. So no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put anybody to the death penalty.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No one.
He could kill again.
He could. That's why I'd lock him in prison.
Okay.
Yeah. Let him rot there.
Fucking hell. So you don't believe in getting it over quickly, you just want to see him suffer.
Well,
Fair
no,
enough.
you know. Well, I'm not going to turn into a murderer and kill someone. That's not right,
True.
bitch. So, anyway, next one.
Yep.
Right. Now we're getting into deeper shit again. All right. I've given you the easy ones. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
You know, I would just like to be alive.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
I mean, like, I had some serious health issues the past couple of months, and
Yeah.
it's done me head in.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I was dying quite a few times. And, you know, in 5 years' time, I would just like to be alive, healthy. I'm not asking for much, you know. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I would like to be is further up the career ladder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, where I work at the moment, it's all lovely and that, but we know that it's closing down at some point, and you know, I don't want to make the same mistake of being in this position where this can happen again. So I would really like to sort of look at being a manager somewhere and things like that.
Okay. Cool.
There you go.
Thanks.
Question 8.
Yeah.
Remember me telling you that question 8 was interesting?
Yeah.
What special skill
Right.
did your first boyfriend have?
Oh, what special... Oh. It's because you know the fucking answer, you douche. Well, okay. Let's just get something straight here, okay?
I mean, you can just say what the skill is. You don't have to give a backstory.
No, I feel like I do, okay?
Yeah.
Because you say boyfriend. I mean, I think we were in school, went out once to the cinema where I barely spoke to him at all.
Yeah, I remember that. It was a double thing, wasn't it?
It was fucking awkward.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I believe his special skill was it spitting
Mm-hmm.
like from a distance?
It wasn't so much that. I think it was more a case that he had such thick, mucousy spit
Oh,
that he could sort of spit, let it dangle until it nearly touched the floor, and then suck it back up again.
oh, that's disgusting.
You know, like I think it's the film Big Daddy where he teaches his kid how to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, in my defence, the relationship did not last.
Yeah, it didn't last that long.
I
Did it?
think it was literally about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like I
And
say.
I don't even know if you can call it a relationship.
Exactly.
It used to be so funny. Like you'd walk past each other, like right, that was it. Literally, like you barely made eye contact.
I know, I know. Orcs, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder where he is now.
Oh, he's probably doing something quite successful with his
Yeah,
life.
probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Your question.
Mhm.
Okay. What is your greatest strength?
Oh, see, now we covered this last week, and we said that we wouldn't ask questions like that.
Did we? I don't
Well,
remember.
they're annoying in interview situations.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, I can move on if you want. Do you want me to go
No,
to.
no,
All
it's all
right.
right. You've asked it now.
Okay.
Greatest strength.
Yeah.
Um.
I remember now, yeah.
Oh, I mean, like, oh,
Oh, I give up.
yeah, pretty much. Um,
Is he not very committal
it
then?
certainly ain't thinking fast on the spot.
No.
Um, I mean, no,
Oh,
I
Jesus.
don't know. I mean, I'm an all right listener, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, you're
But
actually you're quite good at listening.
I'm even better at giving me opinion afterwards.
Yeah.
That's more of a weakness.
Oh,
But
jeez.
I mean, I'm here. What more do you want? Like,
Oh, jeez.
strength. I mean, it's yet to be proven because not many people have read it or anything. But I think I'm quite a good writer.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm quite happy with things that I've written and things like that. So, the various few people that I have ever given anything to, they've always said that they've liked it. So,
Mm.
yeah, I mean, for a start, you need to read me Batman one because I need to know what you think.
Oh, I'm washing my hair, I'm afraid.
So, yeah, I mean, we'll go for that.
All
But, I
right.
mean, if you find something better online, then just dub my voice and
Yeah,
make
yeah.
it
Okay, we'll do.
an aetoric valve or something. I don't know.
Right. Okay.
Number 9.
Yep.
I quite like this question.
Uh-huh.
Is the most expensive gift you've ever received
Yeah.
been the best gift you've ever received?
No. I mean, I don't really get much in the way of expensive
Right.
gifts. I mean, the other day, I was where I've not had been eating much chocolate and fizzy and stuff like that. The other half brought home a jar of Nutella, which was quite a treat because I
Oh
do
yeah.
like Nutella. Little things like that, which is nice. It's the
I mean,
little things, isn't
like,
it?
I mean, yeah, I mean it is, but I mean, jar of Nutella.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I meant
I,
within the last 26 years, and
oh,
you've given me jar of Nutella.
so jar of Nutella's not a good one to go for then.
I mean, not to sum up the last 26
Oh.
years. No. I mean, what is the most expensive gift you've ever received?
Well, probably recently the bracelet I got from the work lot.
Yeah.
That's probably it. Um,
Is that your best one?
well, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice bracelet, but if I suppose if there was a fire, I don't know whether I think it must have been given to me. I didn't steal it, so yeah, it was given to me by my nan, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
this little blue necklace.
Hmm.
And I think, yeah, if there was a fire or whatever, I had to grab something, I would grab that over anything. Well, I take the
So,
cats. But
so your nan gave you a blue necklace. Can I just ask, was she ever on the Titanic?
no, it's a
Okay.
fact.
Question. Oh no, your question for me now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, right. Are you an organ donor?
I'm not.
Oh, you're a bad person.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny that you mentioned that because I find it a weird subject.
Oh yeah,
I totally agree with the whole organ donoring thing,
yeah.
and I'm happy once I'm dead. Well, I won't be happy once I'm dead,
No.
but I'll be happy once I'm dead for people to benefit from my body, especially if it saves lives.
Yeah.
I don't really know who'd want any of my body, but there you go. But I know that it saves lives and all things like that. The only thing that bothers me about it,
Mm,
and the only reason that I haven't done it yet, is that if I'm laying there in a hospital
yeah.
and I'm pretty much at death's door, but there's a 10% chance I could bounce back.
Mm,
I don't want someone to see that I'm an organ donor
yeah. I know what you mean.
and have someone in the next bed that needs something that I've got.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it don't work like that, but
No,
just that sort of bothers me a bit. And I mean, you never know what's around the corner.
that's
And
true.
I know it's a pretty selfish thing, but I think to be, to want to live and keep your own body parts, that's pretty, I don't think that's a selfish thing.
Well, no, I don't think so. Not really.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'd like to be,
Mm.
but yeah, I need to look into it a bit more.
Okay, fair enough.
And not only that, there's certain body parts I wouldn't want somebody else having, I don't think, whether I'm dead or alive.
Really? Like what?
I don't know, like, me eyes.
Well, I was going to say eyes of anything, that would be. I don't. That's a very because it's something you can see, isn't it? Like imagine
Yeah,
if something happened to you and your other half met the other person and they had your eyes. Yeah, that's weird.
yeah. Like, there was a weird bit in House of Cards recently
Mm.
where this little kid, I think,
Oh
like,
yeah,
organs got donated to different people, and then they introduced the mum to all the people who it saved, and he was like, "Oh, this guy got his heart, and this
yeah.
guy got." I would know that it was in that other person, and that would freak me out a bit. But
Mm.
that said, I mean, it saved their lives, so you can't sort of not do it. But yeah, mate, these questions are deep as fuck.
I
You mean you're
know.
questioning me as a human now?
Sorry, mate. I thought we were. This is the shit we were going for.
Right, all right, it's all right. I'll remember it for next time.
Oh, well, next time I'm going to be like, "What's your favourite colour?"
Yeah, and I'll be like, "What are you going to do differently if you die?"
Oh no.
So, question 10.
Yeah.
It's about death.
Yep. This seems to be the thing with you.
If you found out right now
Yeah.
that you were going to die at 12 midnight,
Oh God.
would you be happy with how you'd spent your day today?
I've actually had quite a nice day, really. I
I
mean,
mean, you've had a caramel macchiato.
I
Don't
have.
get better than that.
Oh, the sun's been shining.
Yeah,
Went
it's
out
been
for a little jaunty trip.
right.
It was, yeah, it's been an all right day. I did waste a lot of time this morning just going on, YouTube and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, but you'd have to, wouldn't you? Really?
Yeah, but no, I think, yeah, it's been all right.
All
Not
right.
not been the best day, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's all right.
Right.
Okay, you ready for your next one?
I don't think so, but might as well.
Okay, if you could have witnessed any event in history, what would it have been?
JFK's assassination.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It just popped into my head, but
Oh.
apparently that's the answer.
Okay, fair enough. Random.
I mean, I'd like to have been around for the first man on the moon.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, space interests me, but it's not something that I've got the patience to sort of look into and all that. But I think that's pretty cool.
Mm.
I don't know, like JFK's assassination. I know it sounds pretty dodgy for of all the things that have ever
well,
happened,
yeah.
the Berlin Wall coming down. No, I just want to see some bloke get shot. Like, I don't know. It interests me, and I remember when I was little, we had our first computer, and I had a encyclopedia thing on a disc, and I used to put it in, and it used to fascinate me. The clip of him being shot, and then his wife sort of crawling on the bonnet of the car and all that. Like,
Jeez, what's wrong
I
with you?
think not in a sadistic way. I think I'd like to witness it to have been about for this sort of investigation afterwards.
Yeah.
Because if we had a president shot now,
Yeah, I suppose.
can you imagine?
Yeah.
Like, it would be pretty interesting to sort of follow and witness and things like that. So, for that alone, like the whole sort of coverage afterwards and the inquiries, and all that, I'd quite like to be around for that.
Okay, fair enough. Good answer, I think.
Weird answer, but
Well,
good
bit
answer.
odd, but I expect nothing less from you.
Yeah, talking about presidents,
Yeah,
if you could suddenly run for president,
yeah.
what would be the first thing that you would change?
Right, is this your next question or is it just random?
Yeah.
Right.
It's the next question.
Okay, so literally the first thing that came into my head, which I didn't expect it to be the first thing to come into my head.
Shoes for cats?
No, actually, it's quite a mature answer, I feel. Sanitary products for women.
Fucking hell. There was no preparing for that.
Well, I don't
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
we already have sanitary products for women.
Obviously we do, but I don't think we should have to pay for them
Yeah.
because, I don't want this to happen every fucking month.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I think there's a bigger change that needs to happen before that if we're going down that road.
Oh, like what?
Toilet roll.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose.
I mean, that happens every day.
Nah, fuck a toilet roll.
I mean, it would be
I'm
pretty
thinking of the
weird.
women, all right?
Yeah. Girl power, you're practically Beyonce.
Exactly.
Like, if it'd be quite funny, like, Obama has, come to the end.
Oh,
You beat Hillary Clinton.
yeah.
You beat Donald Trump.
I'd like to,
You
yes.
beat Bernie Sanders from KFC or wherever from, and you've decided that you're going to run and you beat them. You're there. You're on the podium,
Yep.
talking to a nation, and the first thing that you're going to do while you're in power, the most powerful person on the planet,
Yep.
women haven't got to pay for their period stuff.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Up top. That's right.
Sod Syria, sod
Yeah.
everything. Just,
I think not the women in it.
yeah.
Soz, mate.
Next question.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is a nice one, I think. So, what relaxes you if you've had a bad day?
Mate, that is weird.
Why? That's a good
Because
question.
I've got that question later on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
What relaxes me after a bad day? Well, definitely listening to music.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I've only got a shower now.
Mm.
But for the brief period of time that I had a bath,
Yeah.
that did used to help.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, running the old bath bomb,
Mm.
candles, bit of Kate Bush on in the background,
Oh Christ.
laying there, maybe a book in hand.
Crying.
I mean, crying, slitting my wrists. I mean, I've read the majority of the Tales of the City books in the bath.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a bath is, definitely one of them, especially a nice hot bath.
Mm.
The only thing with that is I tend to get pretty stressed pretty quick when it starts to get cold.
Oh, that is annoying though, isn't it?
But then something I do love is if you're in a bath and it's only lukewarm now, I let out a bit of water.
Oh yeah.
And then I get that hot tap on, and that feeling of the red hot water surging up your body. I do love that.
That is nice.
The only thing that can sometimes upset a bath.
Right.
Remember when I was living at somewhere?
Right.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I was going to say the last place I lived at, but it wasn't. It was a couple of places ago now. Me and my other half, we decided to have a bath.
Mm.
So I went downstairs, and it was a shared accommodation. It was shared with 3 other postgraduate students.
Right.
And I went down in the bath room and filled it up, and the hot water wasn't hot.
Mm.
It only get lukewarm. So I filled up the kettle about 10 times, back and forth, heating it, putting it in. Got it to a right nice temperature, dropped the bath bomb in,
Yeah.
then went upstairs and said to Ted, run the bath. When we got downstairs, the bathroom had a separate toilet.
Okay. Yeah.
And so you'd go into the bathroom via a door, and then in the bathroom was another door that led to the toilet.
Oh yeah.
Well, the toilet door was now closed and locked, so someone was in there. So we're waiting and waiting
Oh dear.
and waiting, and eventually, 15 minutes later, the other guy that lives there comes out. He's had an almighty great shite.
Oh no.
And it stinks. So now it smells like his crap and ylang ylang and oat milk. And we're sat, I didn't want to waste the bath water because I just, spent the last 15, 20 minutes filling it up with fucking kettle water. We sat there.
Yeah.
And literally tears streaming down our face from the smell of this almighty great
no.
shit that he's just had. So, I mean, the baths are relaxing, but not if someone's going to come and have a dump next to you. So
Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Really?
But yeah, a bath, candles, Kate Bush. Essentially, I mean, you asked me what my favourite album was. Another one that would go on that list is Kate Bush's Hounds of Love album.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Especially the second half, where it's the story of her being trapped.
Oh yes, it's freaking magical, isn't it? Really.
It really is.
Oh, it just speaks to me on so many levels.
Shut your face. What's the next question?
Wait, isn't it your question for me?
Oh, yeah.
Twat.
One of these 2 people
Right.
has got to be gone forever.
Oh, okay.
Patrick Stewart or Ian McKellen.
You bastard. What, so gone as in they never
Gone-
existed? Or
No, gone as in you wake up one morning, you turn on the telly, and it's this person has died. So now only the
I
other.
don't want to do this. This is a
Well, that's the
horrible question.
Yeah, well, you got me straight
What's
away
wrong
with what are your
with
strengths.
you?
And,
What is
go on.
wrong with you?
Well, we'll probably cover that in a later episode. Go on.
I
Who do you like more? I mean, is it Picard or
Well,
Gandalf?
Okay, so by going with who I like more, I do like Patrick Stewart more. I know, but whether
I
I
think
would
it's a little homophobic, to be honest, but we'll glaze over that.
shut up. um, only because of the Star Trek, and I've always quite liked him, and yeah, I probably would go. Oh, I don't know. Uh, yeah, out the two, Patrick Stewart is my favourite, but I
Ooh,
like.
so you're saying to me that you want to kill Ian McKellen?
I'm not saying that. If you listen to my words carefully,
Right,
I'm saying I like Patrick Stewart more.
right, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
here,
that's out there
here
from
comes the
you
hate
now.
mail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mind you, a lot of people like Patrick Stewart. I mean, if
yeah,
I'd have
well,
said Kirsten Stewart or Ian McKellen and you decided to kill Ian McKellen, I think you'd have had some letters.
exactly. Like, what the fuck would be wrong with me?
Yeah. Right, yo, you're one.
Oh, yeah. Right, screen's locked again. Hang on. Right, what was it? Okay, so this is a fun one, I thought. So, choose one superpower and why.
Mate, seriously, stop picking my questions.
Mate, ain't
Um,
do.
one superpower and why?
Yeah.
I'd like to be invisible
Okay.
for the whole fact of I would like to be able to go into the likes of Selfridges
Yeah.
and things like that at night
Right.
and just browse.
You're so fucking weird. Really? That's what
Mate,
you would do with your fucking
every time that
invisibility
we've
power?
every time
I'd
that
do
we
a
have
bit
gone
of
to Selfridges,
browsing. Jeez.
mate, imagine you being on your own at the Godiva section in Selfridges.
Yeah.
There's no one else around. You can have a look through that little bit of glass. You can look at the little chocolate truffle you want, and then there ain't no fucker there to stop you to go round behind the till and take out that truffle.
I think this says a lot about you as a person, can I just say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't right.
Apart from that, it would be sort of like mega strength, but I don't see that would become much help because I don't use the strength I've got now. I mean, if I could be invisible, another good bonus of that is that I could sit eating cake all day and no one could even see me doing it. So
And
there is that.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
I think I'm using the invisibility to the best of its ability, but
I disagree, but
being honest.
yeah, sure.
Okay, number 13.
Yeah.
If your life was a novel
Hmm.
that you could write, what would your perfect ending be and what would the title be?
So the title would be Fuck It,
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck 'em and Fuck Off
Okay.
by Alice.
Boy, Alice.
Yeah. um,
Definitely Alice, because I ain't changing my name.
Exactly. Yeah, we've covered that. What would how would I like it to end? Oh,
Would it be classic fairy tale, married,
no.
3 kids?
What it would be would be Alice undoes the bottle, drinks the potion inside, and finds the cure for old age and lives forever. The end. Yeah, bitch.
I mean, part of me did say that it was going to be Alice walks into a fire and comes out with dragons attached to her or something. So I'm glad it wasn't that.
Mate.
But okay, so essentially the end of your book is you want to find
Yeah.
how to live forever.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okie doke. Your question?
Oh yeah, screen's locked again, isn't it?
Fuck me.
I know. Okay, right. So, where would you like to live? Beach, city, or country?
Country.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the idea, like the end of my book would definitely be me living in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by no one and nothing.
Oh.
I'd have internet access
Obviously, that's
because I need to download stuff, and it would just be me, Ted, a couple of animals, literally growing the food that we want to eat. Cows for milk. I'd have to think of a way to get my own coffee, but maybe I could plant my own coffee tree and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so definitely country because the beach is all right, but then when the weather's shit,
That's true.
and I don't like seagulls. So
No.
and city, I mean, I used to live in London and I moved away from it then because it just does nothing for me, and I don't like noise, and I'm pretty moany when I get pissed off and there's noise and drug addicts on the corner and stuff. So that does nothing for me. You ain't gonna get someone jacking up at 3 a.m, next to a pig in a farm, are you? So country,
That's true. It's true.
in the middle of nowhere, doing my own thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Listening to Kate Bush in the bath,
Oh, God.
cut the candles.
Yep.
I'll be happy as Larry.
Yeah, definitely.
Question 14, who's Larry? Oh.
That
Your question.
Yeah.
What is the last thing you did
Mm.
that you thought you really shouldn't have done?
It's going to sound really boring and stupid, but picking up a family-size chocolate brownie cake earlier today.
Right, yo.
Because I picked
So
it.
there's me using invisibility to be able to eat cake and no one judging me.
Yeah.
And the last thing that you did that you shouldn't have done
Yeah.
was eat a massive cake.
I ain't eaten it yet, but it's literally all I'm thinking about.
Right,
Oh,
yo.
it's going to be so good. Like, it's a proper family-size brownie cake. Oh, it's going to be good.
Mind you, I know what you mean. Like, you know, in Sainsbury's, they do them sort of, I mean, for want of a better phrase, it's a bucket. And it's got chocolate and cream and brownie.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
I think they're £3, and they're so cheap for what they are because you get so much in it.
Yeah.
And chocolate sauce and all that. I mean, I can devour one of them in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
But
definitely.
I feel bad when I do that.
I know.
It's so big, and I look at the bucket afterwards. I think, I could put a lot of coins in this, and if I can do that,
What's
then
wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
You're
Oh, yeah.
flopped again.
It's not actually this time, so fuck you. Right, so next one for you. Do you believe in afterlife?
This is going to sound pretty depressing.
I imagine it will, yep.
I like to tell myself that there is, but I'm only telling myself that there is, so it makes me sleep at night. I don't. I honestly believe that once we're dead, we become maggot food, and that's it. We're done.
Well, now I am depressed, so.
Yep. Now you're going to go and eat that brownie and feel better. At
Yep, I do. Okay. Cool.
So no, I don't.
Oh, all right.
Don't get me wrong. I'll be very pleasantly surprised if it does.
Imagine meeting you up there and be like, all right, mate, you were wrong.
Yeah. I'll be like, fucking hell, I was just on my farm listening to Kate Bush in the bath, and suddenly I'm here. Like, yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. That's because I've strangled you.
Yeah, in the bath.
Yes.
Okie doke. Your question.
Ain't it your question?
Yeah, I meant your question is in the one that
Don't
was
confuse me. Gunning.
It's about death.
Oh, God. Sure.
If I murdered someone with good reason,
Yep.
and you agreed that I did the right thing,
Right.
would you turn me in, or would you help me dispose of the body? And if you help me dispose of the body, where would we do it?
It's an interesting question. I don't know. I think I might turn you in.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just stand there on the stand and say, fuck you.
Well.
Fuck them.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
No, well, I don't know. I'm very much pro-life. For you to murder someone.
Yeah, but the question was, like, you agreed that I did the right thing.
Yeah.
With good reason. I mean, they were trying to attack me.
Okay.
I killed them in self-defense.
Well, then why wouldn't you just go to the police and tell them this?
Because I also murdered someone else next door.
Right.
And, leave from one thing to the other.
Right.
And,
Okay then. So shit's going down then.
Turn me in.
Yeah, but I think I turned my own mother in.
Fucking hell.
Well, she's got issues anyway. Someone needs to sort that out at some point.
I mean, part of me just wonders when you're going to have to turn her in.
Exactly.
Really. Mind you, says me. Jesus.
Oh, exactly.
Right, yo.
Yeah, soz, but yeah.
So I won't tell you then if ever I murder someone.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
The more you know. Your turn.
Okay, I like this one. Describe yourself in one word.
Ugh.
Hat.
That could be the word, actually. Ugh.
Dude.
I mean, I'm not lazy,
No.
but I'm not productive.
No.
I'm tired a lot of the time.
Really? You're gonna go with tired?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm caring, but at the same time, you push it too far, and I can really stop giving a shit really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy a lot of the time, but again, you piss me off, and I can be grumpy for days.
Mm.
Inconsistent.
Okay, that's a good word.
Yeah, like, because one day I'll be really, really happy.
Mm.
You know, if I've had the bath and Kate Bush, I'm happy. But other days, you know, if Prince has died, like, I mean, I feel sorry for Ted because he's had literally, you know, nearly 2 weeks now of me depressed, moping around the place, humming Purple Rain.
Jesus
And
Christ. I think that's called
it's like
bipolar.
I married him kid because he would have gone by now, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, inconsistent.
Okay. Oh, good one. All right then.
Right, yeah. Got another sort of scenario for you.
Yeah.
Someone offers you this deal.
Right.
There's a little bit of maths involved in this.
Oh, mate, I barely passed maths first time round.
Right. Do you remember the day when we sat like? Well, I met you before our maths exam, like our GCSE, and said to you, "Do you reckon it's the calculator exam today?" Because I've left the calculator. And you went, "Well, I've left mine at home, but I'm pretty sure it's not." And then an hour later, we're sat in the exam, and the woman says, "Okay, you can take out your calculators."
Yeah.
It says a lot.
Yeah.
Right. This is the offer that you're given.
Okay.
You can have £2,000 right now for doing nothing, or you can have £200,000 if you can pick the number they're thinking of between 1 and 5.
Oh, I think I'd go for the £2,000 now.
Yeah. See, there's a 20% chance of getting it right,
Yeah,
but then
that's not a high chance though, is it really?
no.
No, I think £2,000 for doing nothing. You know,
Yeah.
that's not bad. That's me being off work for like another 2 months.
Yeah. See, what made me laugh? I asked Ted this question earlier, and he said, "Well, I'd probably go for the £2,000 for nothing, but if I went for the one where I had to pick a number between 1 and 5, I'd want them to write down the number before I said it, so that I knew they were doing the
Yeah, no,
He really thought about
yeah,
it.
that's good. That's wise, definitely.
Your turn.
Yeah. Okay, so right. Okay, so I feel like I probably know this answer before I ask you the question, but never mind. You can bring one person back from the grave. Who do you bring back?
Mate. I mean, when Michael Jackson died,
Yeah.
I was sad.
Yeah.
I wanted more music. I especially wanted the This Is It concert. When Whitney Houston died, I was sad. But if I'm honest, if it's because of someone that I want to bring back, then it would be because of my own selfish needs of wanting more from them myself. I think Whitney Houston had lost it a bit.
Okay.
So I don't see the point in bringing her back.
Fair enough.
Michael Jackson, I feel, still had more to give, but I'd also possibly be bringing back someone who wasn't legally right. I worded that very carefully.
That was good. I might even be able to keep that in.
So I wouldn't bring him back. David Bowie was a genius. He was an incredible musician and stuff. But I have only got into him in the last sort of 2 years.
Yeah.
Prince, I've been into him since I was about 8 years old. I've loved everything he's ever done. And he is someone that I can honestly say, literally hand on heart, he had so much more to give.
Okay.
I mean, this is a man that wrote a song a day at least. And he's got a vault, you know, full of albums and stuff that have never come out and stuff. So I'd like him to come back. And I'd also like him to come back for the whole, David Bowie as well, for the thing of I want them to be able to see how much they actually meant to people.
Yeah, no, that's good, yeah.
It seems to be that people don't appreciate, like, it's the whole thing of you don't know what you got till it's gone. But, you know, David Bowie has obviously always been David Bowie, and he's always been at this constant level of sort of brilliant and always there. But it's only when that's gone that suddenly you think, fuck, I hope they knew that.
Yeah.
You know, I hope they realised how much I liked him. And I feel definitely the same with Prince. Like, and not only that, I was really waiting for Prince to come round on tour. You know, again, the last time he was here was like 2007, I think. So I was really waiting, and that will never come now. So, yeah, Prince, definitely.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think it's your question.
Have you ever broken any bones?
Well, my thumb, I suppose. Fractured it, didn't I, 3 times?
Just your thumb?
Yeah.
No others?
No, I don't think so.
That's not bad going.
Twisted my ankle quite a few times when I was younger, but never broke anything. Yeah, just my thumb.
Just your thumb?
Just my thumb.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a quick one.
Yeah, sus mate.
I thought it was going to lead into this whole story about, oh yeah, I probably never told you that, the left foot ain't real or something.
No, it's definitely
Oh.
real. Okay. Right, so this one occurred to me earlier on today for some reason. I don't know why, but have you, well, when you were little, did you have a scary dream that you seem to just have all the time? Like, if you could sit there and think back on your childhood, is there one dream that freaked you out or?
Yeah, there's two. There was one that I had constantly, and then there was one that I had once that scared the shit out of me. The one that I had constantly was I used to really suffer with them ones where you think you're sort of tripping off the curb or something,
Oh, I hate
and
them.
you sort of suddenly wake up.
Yeah.
I used to have that a lot. Um, just remembered actually, I did used to have this weird dream where I got chased by a giant bunny rabbit looking for a slipper, but that's something else.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. The one that sort of I had once and it freaked me out was, do you remember the Levi advert for Twisted Jeans?
No, I don't think so.
You know what Twisted Jeans are? Like,
I assume
they're,
they're twisted jeans.
yeah, they're a normal pair of jeans, but the bit on the side that, sort of shows where the two bits of material have been sewn together, like that is basically twisted all the way around the leg, so it looks, like it's a weird shape, basically.
Right.
In the advert, these people were wearing these twisted jeans, and they'd lift up their t-shirt, and their whole bodies would be twisted.
Oh.
And I woke up one night having that dream, and genuinely had to look because I thought that mine was all twisted.
Oh dear, that's scary.
Yeah, it used to scare the shit out of me.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a good question.
Oh, good.
uh,
Okay.
question 19 for you.
Mm.
It's about death.
Yeah.
If when you die, you're given the choice between finding out what is next,
Yeah.
or staying on Earth as a ghost to wander the planet alone for eternity,
Oh God.
which would you choose?
Oh, that's horrible.
Because I mean, we don't know what's next, so it could be, nothing. Like in terms of,
Well, that's true, but it would lead me to believe that there was something if I was given this choice. I mean, who is offering me this choice? Where are this?
Jesus.
Right, Jesus. Okay.
Well, it's Jesus' secretary.
Right.
He's,
I imagine he's busy, so
her name's Martha.
Is it? Cool. Okay.
Same name as Batman and Superman's mom.
Oh, of course. Okay, I think. So, would I be able to communicate with anybody on Earth?
You can. Well, I mean, you'd be a ghost.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have all the privileges that a ghost has if they're real now. So, I mean.
Okay, so yeah.
You communicate with other ghosts that have decided to stay.
Okay, so I wouldn't entirely be by myself then. So I might be tempted to do that because I quite like the idea of seeing where things go, like especially technology-wise.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
Yeah, that would be entertainment for me. Like, I would definitely stay. There's no choice at all. I would definitely stay.
Yeah.
I mean, in an ideal world, we'll live until 100 or whatever.
Yeah.
So then, if we then did die, I mean, it's not as if we can follow around people that we knew, but we get a whole new generation of people.
That's true.
And we could follow families for years. I sound like a serial killer.
But,
a little bit,
you
could have your own TV shows, essentially, because you could just follow people forever. You could find celebrities and find out what's real.
Okay.
So this must be my last question from you.
Well, I'm a bit confused because I've still got 3 questions here.
Right, okay.
Maybe I've counted wrong.
Well, I tell you what.
Are you sure I've asked you 20?
I don't know.
Right.
Well, I've asked you 19, and did you go first?
I can't remember.
Okay, well, just ask me the 3 that you've got.
Okay.
And I've got 2 bonus questions anyway.
All right then. All right. Fair enough. Okay. So, number 18. Do you think it's acceptable to smack a child?
Well, I mean,
they don't get easier, I'm afraid.
Yeah. To start, no.
Okay.
It's not acceptable, but my mum used to give me a good old clout when I was misbehaving. And today's society, it's so sort of, you can't hit your kids. And I get that because, it can be over the top sometimes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, years ago, it was the thing, if your kid misbehaves, you give them a smack. And to an extent, I mean, it never really did me any harm.
No.
And at the same time, looking at the kind of kids we've got nowadays compared to what we had then, I mean, even at school, like when we were at school, you could tell the kids that had been given a smack and the ones that hadn't.
Yeah.
And the ones that hadn't, they needed it by that point. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's acceptable, but I understand it's something that, it's not something that should happen every day.
No.
And I think if you start it at the right time, you won't have to do it much.
Okay. Interesting answer. All right.
Right, so this is my last official question.
Okay.
If you had £10 million to spend,
Yeah.
but you were going to die in 7 days.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, because it changes the question. Because if I just gave you 10 million and said, what would you spend it on? It would be worthless stuff. So if you were going to die in 7 days, but you had 10 million, what would you spend it on?
10 million, I think
Yeah.
I would probably, the first thing that I thought of would be give like 9 million just to charity. Straight away. That's the first thing I would do. And then the million I would...
Would it be Cat Society?
I don't know. It would be probably 500,000. Oh no, I've said 9 million, so... Oh no, probably a good couple of million to cancer research. And I'd probably put something in there for the animals as well. Quite fond of animals. But for the million that I've got left, I would spend the 7 days, I think, with my mum, the boy, and
God.
the other half. I mean,
he's just going to rob you and then run away.
That's true. Yeah.
I should be fucking dead in a little while. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Yeah, and if you want to come along as well, like we'll just go travelling around the world.
Oh, Tom.
That's all right. Well, might as well.
We ain't going to get far in 7 days, are we?
Well, we'll be rich with £1 million. We'll be going first class.
Like jet, couldn't you?
Exactly. Well, yeah, that's probably what I would do. Just see a bit of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good question.
Cool.
Okay. Well, it's kind of actually relates to my second to last question. What's the first thing you would buy if you won the lottery? So literally the very first thing, you've just found out you've got the winning ticket in your hand. You've just realised what's the first thing you buy?
How much have I won?
You've won a good amount to see you through life. Like I'm talking millions here.
House.
Really, it's the first thing you would buy?
In the country, yep.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Because it's the one thing that I've had trouble with. I've lived in a lot of places and neighbours piss me off.
Yeah.
And I'll rephrase that. People piss me off. So I would buy it, or I wouldn't buy it actually. I'd have it built. I mean, if I run the lottery,
that's true.
I'd get Kevin McLeod in.
Well, yeah, good idea.
I'd go on Grand Designs and I'd say, right, build me something good. I want a little recording studio down the bottom. I want a nice little library.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I want the library at the top because I want to be able to look out.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
See the old sun come up and down.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely house.
Okay, cool. All right, fair enough.
With a little room on the side for Rupert.
Well, obviously, yeah.
And a little room out the back for you.
Ah, thanks.
When you come down, my little bongy friend. Hello, I'm here to stay for the weekend.
Not impressed.
Next question.
Yep.
It's quite an interesting one, this one. It's a bonus one.
Okay.
You're in a very busy restaurant.
Right.
And you're surrounded by friends and family.
Well, that seems unlikely, but sure.
Yeah. So basically your mum and the boy. There's approximately 100 people of a variety of ages in this restaurant.
Yeah.
There's old people and also very young. Mm-hmm. You're sat at a table in full view of most of the restaurant.
Right.
Your child needs to be breastfed. What do you do?
Whack 'em both out, don't I? Spray it out the walls. Nah. Well, yeah, I would just feed it.
Feed it?
Yeah.
And then I'd beat it.
Whatever it is. Well, I'd like to think I'd be prepared and have some pre-breasted.
Would you use a poncho?
If I had one handy. If not, I'd use a serviette. Just lay it over the top.
Add this to the question.
All right.
I'm sat next to you.
Oh, no, I'd literally just have them out. I'd take the whole top off. I'd do it I'd come and move next to you, full frontal view, so you can see everything. You're welcome.
Do you know what? I did a bit of research on
Oh yeah.
this. So obviously, last week we discussed this to quite an
Yeah,
extent,
we certainly do.
and I mean, I'm not changing my opinion because it's just my
Yeah.
opinion. I can't help. But I did do a bit of research, and from what I have researched, like my view seems to be quite the friendly view.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't have that view,
Yes.
and I didn't realise that it's actually not illegal for it to happen. I mean, I knew it wasn't
Well,
illegal,
no,
but
of course.
I didn't realise that they'd gone to the extent of making it not illegal and things like that. So
Why would it
yeah,
be illegal though? Oh, we can't get into this
because it's
again.
getting a body part
We
out. If I
can't
got
get
my
into
cock
this
out
again.
down the street,
It's so different. You can't.
it's a body
Oh
part. It's a
God,
body part.
no.
I had this conversation with Ted like straight after we recorded,
Yeah.
and I literally just sat there and said, "So really, I'm breastfeeding. I don't think it's right doing it in public or whatever." And he just went, "Why not?" Because it's a body part. He's like, "Yeah, but you've got feet, isn't it?" Like, "Yeah, but it's not right in public." Like, well, so I just
Yeah.
had no answer.
Yeah.
But,
I did this to the other half, and I'd be like, "You won't believe what James said," and I said about just getting your cock out or whatever, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with him?" But,
what was his view on it?
well, the same as most normal,
Yeah, but he's a straight man. He wants to see a bit of boob.
Oh God.
It would be interesting actually to look at straight men's views compared to gay men's views. Maybe there's some of that kicking in that I'm not realising.
Maybe it's because you're a big old gay that.
Yeah, like if men could breastfeed,
Mm.
then I'd be all for it actually.
But
Come to think of it, because it would mean me seeing a bit of man tit, and I don't mind that.
oh, you're so weird.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want to see something, nibbling on it unless it was of age and,
Right.
going down a whole other road
Yeah,
now.
that's for an X-rated show that we'll do sometime in the future. So I think it's my last question.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a generic one. Have you met anyone famous?
I mean, not met in terms of like, like we bumped into Dawn French once, didn't we?
Yes.
She was rude as. I mean, you seem to think that you met David Cameron once, but
I've
didn't.
actually met quite a few celebrities, so shut up.
I mean, I have spoken to Graham Norton.
You have, that's true.
Live television.
Yes.
It wasn't live, but it was television. It was live at the time. So I mean, I don't know if you could class it as meeting him. I mean, he asked me a question and I answered it, but it's meeting technically.
Yeah.
I mean, on that merit, I mean, I've also spoken to Goldie Hawn, so I mean, that could be.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, no one majorly.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, no, I can remember.
Alright, fair enough.
Have you met then?
Prince fucking Charles.
I thought you were going to say Prince then. I was about to come around and slit your throat. It's like, what the fuck are you telling me that for?
Jesus.
When did you meet Prince Charles?
I've met him a few times, actually. Well, I say
You're not going to
few.
mention the time we saw the Queen, are you?
What?
The time that we were sat watching the Queen on the back of the whole seat.
No, actually, like, shook hands with him.
So technically, when we saw him and the Queen in the back of the car, that was your second time seeing it.
Well, no. Because that was Philip.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Oh, God. Yeah. Besides, they were on horseback. They weren't in a car.
Yeah, eating apple pie.
Exactly.
We should probably mention that, like, what we're talking about, because otherwise people think we were sat, and the town that I live in has got a cathedral. It's pretty vague. And the Queen was visiting, and we had no idea. You came down for the day. We're sat outside Nero having a coffee, or at least I'm having a coffee. You're eating the cream.
I have, yeah.
And all these people start congregating, and we're like, what's going on? And I'm like, shut up, I don't care, I'm drinking coffee. And then, out of nowhere, Queen drives past.
Hey.
And I don't know why. And Philip was in the back, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason, we thought it just basic that she would be in a car. So we decided that it would be much fun if she was on the back of a horse. And in the future, when we tell people, oh yeah, we saw the Queen, she was on the back of a horse eating an apple pie.
Yeah, why did we... I don't
know. I mean, just come on.
Yeah, it's
not go
pretty
there.
regular for us, I suppose.
That's a question I can't answer on this
No,
podcast.
I don't think any psychiatrist should be able to answer that.
Okay, so my last question.
Yep.
It's a touchy subject.
Oh, God.
so touchy that the whole subject matter got cut out of our Room 101 last week.
Oh,
I'm not going to mention the name.
okay.
I'm just going to be very vague.
Yeah,
And this question is to you.
right.
It might or might not be about a specific celebrity that got cut out of last week's podcast.
I feel like you're a bit sore about that.
Just a little bit. I'm just going to put it out there. I can see why you did. Like, I don't blame you for that, because even I was after thinking. So we're just going to go out there, and maybe I'll get my point across, but without mentioning any names.
Okay, all right.
So you're satisfied with your life currently.
Yes.
You're living pretty well.
Yeah.
Someone offers you. I mean, this is based on fact, by the way.
Okay.
You get magazine deals.
Right.
And a projected net worth of 500 million in the next 5 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Fame and power.
Right.
If you have a penis sewn on and your breast removed.
Right.
Would you do it, and why?
I would not do it. Because we.
For 500 million.
Well, if I'm already living quite comfortably, and I don't see the point really, because I am living comfortably. As we discussed earlier, do quite like being a woman. So
yeah, and you don't want to have to pull your balls out from between your legs when you're trying to
exactly,
get
it's bad enough like with the boobs, dragging them along the floor. So no, I probably wouldn't.
Even for 500 million.
No, because I don't want a cock and balls.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Weird.
Hmm.
Weird you are. So.
Well, we did quite a bit of that.
We did. I quite enjoyed that actually.
Yeah, it was different, and I quite liked it.
Yeah. Especially like not knowing what you were going to say.
Hmm.
That was interesting.
And on that topic, I think at some point in the future, I mentioned this to you the other day, doing one where you don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
And then doing another one where I don't know what's coming. So you can plan whatever you want for the episode, and we just do it. It could be more questions, it could be hypothetical situations, it could be anything, but I don't know, and then for the other one, you don't know.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that sounds good.
I think for next week, how about we do the perfect dinner party?
Ah, okay. All right then.
So we can invite anyone, living or dead, fictitious or real.
All right.
And you need at least 5 people.
Okay.
Actually, I'll tell you what, only 5 people.
Oh, right, okay.
Then we can find out who's really important to you. Plus, I want to know what you're serving.
Oh, interesting. All right then. Okay, I think I can do that. I've already got 2 in my head.
I've already got 1. Can you guess who it is?
Yeah, I think we can all guess who it is.
Purple Rain 2, and I'm not going to rest until I get it.
Oh, God.
Technically, there was Purple Rain 2. It was called Graffiti Bridge, but I wasn't a fan.
So sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry.
There were some good songs on that album.
Oh, I know, right? Seriously.
You,
yeah,
they were all good,
Temple
weren't they?
something. Oh, so good.
Okay.
Shall we?
Mate, you're coming down Wednesday. You know that when you're down and we're discussing all this, I'm putting my Prince DVD
Oh,
in the background.
fuck off. I ain't coming then. Jesus.
I said to Ted the other day, like, oh, I'll make you a Prince album for your iPod if you want. And he went, oh, yeah, all right, that'd be all right. It's 10 discs.
What's wrong with you? Oh.
And I said to him, I'll put it on there. And he went, oh. So.
Yeah. Not fucking surprised, mate.
Anyway, I mean, we've been chatting for about an hour and a half, and, you know, should probably go and check, because I am at work, and, you know, you never know.
Well, exactly.
So,
okay. Yeah. So we'll leave it there then.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I enjoyed that.
Yes, I hope you all enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah, I found out a few things about you, and
yes,
vice versa.
Yes, indeed.
And next week, dinner party, perfect guests, dead or alive.
I might get dressed up for it, because at the moment I'm in my jammies, so maybe I'll wear a fancy dress. Maybe I'll eat the food I'm going to serve.
Okay, rightio. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh.